Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with messages from your mother, either your deceased mother, your alive and well mother, but these are messages that your mom wants you to know. So I have a lot of cards to go through. Some of them I'll be reading out of the book because I like the meanings of these decks. Some I'll just be doing intuitively, and some I'll be doing both. So let's get started here. The first card I pulled is Grandfather Sky. This is out of my Native Spirit Oracle deck. My mother is Native. I have Native in me. So I love this deck. I love the meanings. I think they have very important messages for us. So enjoy. Your Native spirits want you to know when you receive the Grandfather Sky card, you're entering into an expansive cycle. Do not hold back and repress what you feel. Your body and spirit will become drained. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations, but forget to honor your own needs, your energy field becomes dull. If you allow your emotions and needs to the freedom to be expressed, waves of incredible energy will expand inside you, running on your own resources. It's easy to become drained, however, letting the divine light of the Creator flow through you, especially or easily replenishes your soul. The journey to deepen your connection to the Grandfather Sky and bring an expansive energy into your life, stand outdoors with your arms reaching up to the sky. One of the fastest ways to bring joy and bounty into your life is through gratitude. Allow thankfulness to surge through you up into the heavens. So make sure you're expressing your gratitude for each and everything that you do have. We rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. So love, we need to look at all the ways that love comes to us. It's not always just in a romantic sense. It could be with our pets. It could be with, another person, a friend, a family member, within yourself, and a romantic partner. Just know that your mother rejoices when you feel love because she feels your love also. I see all of your thoughts. This is out of my Talking to Heavens book, and I will be reading the messages out of here because I always do. I love the messages. I think they're very important to what your deceased loved ones are trying to say. I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in my physical body. Back then I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I'm free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name and then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you. So please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. My mother's been gone a year today, so if I get emotional or upset, you'll know why. I miss my mom so much. I miss her so much. I can't even express how much I miss her. Control. She wants you to take control of your own life. If you've given your control over to anyone, you need to take that back. You need to grab onto that control and never release it. Stand in your power. Also, she wants you to control your thoughts. Control how you see the world. Control how you see other people. Control how you see your situation. Control, mind control, your own control. Conditioning. She sees you as that lion. You went from that being that lamb on this card to being that lion. You're standing in your power. You're not letting anyone or anything come towards you that isn't for your highest good. You are seeing through people's lies, deception, envy, jealousy, anything like that. But you're conditioned to be this lion, and you're able to withstand anything and everyone that comes towards you with bad intentions. Prayer. Either she hears your prayers or she's giving you confirmation that God does, or you need to pray more. I feel more on the side of they hear your prayers, Believe in your prayers and know that they will come true. They are heard. We have Familiar, Guardian. This is from my Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. I love this deck. Familiar. So the spell is a bark, meow, squawk, or song. Look who appears, 'tis never wrong. Lighten your load, call to your side, your new best friend, your familiar guide. This magic is worked with harm to none, so won't it be, there it's done. Do not be afraid to ask for assistance. You have a strong bond with a trusted animal. Call upon your familiar. Look for signs in the animals that come into contact with you. Study the meanings of different animal medicine, energy. Help is at hand. So really reach towards animals, towards wildlife, towards your pets, because they were there for a reason. And that's confirmation because this card has a cat's paw. So it might be a cat that you're really connected to. Pluto, transformation, renewal, inner source, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution, cycles, death, rebirth, subversion, suspicions, obsession, intensity, clearing, extremes, and it's a sign of Scorpio, so Scorpio's strong in this reading. Trine flow, harmonizes, aids, enriches, benefits, energizes, enjoys, eases, lubricates, gifts, rhythms, supports, and indulges. This is a sign of Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn. We have Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, activity. So there's going to be you're going to be either going on a long journey, maybe on a vacation, or you're going to be going on a journey to live in a new home. Maybe change of homes, maybe change of where you live. Maybe you're going to be moving from one city to the next city, one state to the next, one country to the next. But there's going to be a lot of activity, and your mother's wanting you to prepare for that, to know that things are changing, and they are going to change for the better. Just have faith and believe in that. Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is at being stuck at a stalemate. And I feel that you are. You are at a crossroads. Do I stay? Do I go? Is this job for me? Isn't this job for me? Is this community good for me? Or isn't it? Stuff like that. You're really weighing up your options. So right now you're just kind of standing still, standing in your power. You do have a loyal friend behind you, just so you know. Your dogs are always right behind you, or your dog. This is your loyal friend, so you really do need to pay attention to the animals that are around you. We have Bat. Invoke the power and fear, not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. So you're going to have change in your life. This card is from my Season of the Witches Oracle deck. And the meanings out of this are awesome too. Many people believe bats to be the blind, but they see using their ears to attune to vibrations and sense things. Your intuition can see beyond your eyesight, picking up on things the rational mind can sometimes miss. There has been a wonderful moment in the world to deepen intuition. Intuition isn't just about saying, my spirit guides told me. It's about genuinely trusting that inner voice to guide you in the dark. You need space to get to the dark places so that you can put your inner knowing to the test. Doing your work is not about staying away from the dark thoughts or bad feelings. It's about knowing how to pull yourself out of the darkness when you get there. It is about being able to walk through the dark without losing your light. You are being guided to tap into the hidden realms of your subconscious. When bats come flying into your reading, it's time to peek into the dark caves and spaces. It's time for you to dig into your spirituality, facing the good, the bad, and the ugly. Bat advises you to stop trying and start allowing. Allow your intuition to guide you. Allow yourself to feel energy moving through you and your surroundings, feeling the vibrations you come into contact with, and let that be your guide. Genuinely, doing spiritual work isn't always glamorous. Sometimes it requires you to get deep and ugly, but above all, it requires you to be honest. Honesty means going into the dark rooms where you have tried to hide. Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is financial and family stability, property, and inheritance. So if this is a deceased mother, she is here to tell you that you are going to receive a property and an inheritance. You just have to have faith and believe and know that your mother is working to make sure that your life improves. You have the stability and you have family around you that truly love you. Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. So allow yourself to really open up to being this medicine guardian. Open up to healing the areas of your life that you avoid. That's a strong message today. Spirit of the water. Your native spirits want you to know the spirit of the water invites an emotional richness into your life. Communicate from your heart. Embrace your childlike wonder. This card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to cleanse your personal space and your body. It also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions. All of them, even the ones that you don't usually like. Additionally, trust your hunches. Push off from the shore of safety and enter the flow of life. All is well. The journey. Be aware of water in your life. Humidity, if I could say it, sorry. Mists, clouds, rain, water, in fruit, vegetables, and so forth. The ocean, the rivers, the bath, and the shower. Drink extra water. Energize it by placing your hands over each glass and sending love into the water. Notice how each encounter affects your subtle emotions. Take some daily time to relax, especially near or in water. Cleanse and purify yourself and your living space using water. Imagine how it would feel to be a still pool, a mountain stream, a mist, the great sea, or a summer shower. Notice any emotions or feelings that emerge as you do this. Watch your dreams. Your dreams are important. So really cleanse yourself. Take control of the situation. You know you can do this. So you need to take control of a situation. I always give you a kiss goodnight. This might make me emotional. I'm sorry. I know that you still need me in your life. So I make my presence known in order to comfort you. I enlarge my energy so that you can clearly feel me standing next to you. And I move significant objects that remind you of our shared time together. When you are ready to go to sleep, I always visit with a loving kiss to tuck you in safely into bed. My love for you has been elevated to its purest level, and I am now as close to being an angel as a human soul can be. So when I'm with you, please know that my intentions are solely to help and comfort you. Of course, I receive great happiness from sharing more time with you, but ultimately, my goodnight kisses are my way of bringing heavenly healing energy into your life. Opportunity beckons. You have a lot of opportunities coming straight for you. Make sure that you're watching for them, you're paying attention, and you accept the ones that are really going to move you down a more happier, more successful, more unconditionally loving path. I'm sorry about my voice. Participation. So you need to participate in whatever ideas you have within making things right in your family. You need to participate in growing bonds with other people, participate in maybe a romantic partner, participate in life in general. Mysticism. This is you. Your mom wants you to know. You are full of power. You're full of unconditional love. I want to make sure I put that in there because I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm telling you to be something powerful that is bound to the dark. I want you bound to the light always. Use your gifts and your power to make this a better world. Use your gifts and power to have unconditional love and self-respect for yourself and for this world and for God himself and for your angels, your guides, your ancestors. Hearth, homecoming. There's going to be a homecoming. The spell is, it's time to do something for you. Stop racing around. Don't do the do. Return to that which you know best, enjoying some warmth and well-earned rest. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it's done. You are in need of some good old-fashioned nurturing right now. Focus your priorities on home life for a while. A family gathering is on the cards. Take some time out to rest and heal. Reveal in some more family time. You need to revalue your priorities. Enjoy some home cooking. So really brace your home. Aquarius. Experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, free, radical, diverse, disruption, edgy, detached. So Aquarius is in this reading. Sorry, I had to pause the video for a minute. Get myself kind of back together. The next card is King of Cups, Understanding. Water sign. Gemini, Libra, water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know why I'm saying Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe this could represent an air sign that's up in their emotions and wanting to give you this cup of love. Because that's weird that I said the air signs instead of the water signs. So usually what comes out of my mouth is usually meant to say. Sometimes I can't even say it. So understanding. You need to have understanding towards this King of Cups. Have some kind of understanding. Whoever it represents in your life. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. This represents typically, happy news on an emotional level, but it's in reverse, so you are not going to be receiving such great news. So you need to prepare yourself, or you already have. Voices. With a tug at the gut, fill, then romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. You need to be listening to the voices that you're hearing. And that doesn't mean that you have to be hearing them this way. You could be hearing them intuitively, through your gut. You need to pay attention to what spirit, your parents, your ancestors, your guides, and your angels are telling you. Voices surround us, but we have to listen carefully. The powers speak to us in so many different ways, encouraging us as we travel along our path. There is a voice that can be found in the plants, animals, colors, shapes, winds, and rains. There are clues offering us guidance and encouragement as we make our way back to our true self. Spirit speaks to us in symbols, signs, faint sounds, and subtle cues. Our wise ancestors knew this. They knew everything has something to say for those who know, how to listen, not just with their eyes, but with their entire mind, body, and soul. This card has come to you as a reminder to listen to the guidance offered by Spirit through your environments. One of the best ways to connect is to go Out into nature, ask a question to the wind and listen for the answer. Perhaps a plant suddenly moves nearby or something floats on the wind just in front of your face. These are all signs from Spirit to you. Ask your question and wait for the powers that to be answered. Be open-minded about the ways an answer can appear. Look at the synchronicities or constant signs that come together to tell us a story. Something is a sign if you feel a connection to it, no matter how silly it seems. Trust your ability to receive the language of Spirit. The power that be will see this and will offer more to you. Four of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are being overly cautious with your finances. You are, fearing loss. Maybe you have gone through a lot of loss in your life. Maybe people have taken from you. You've had to learn to be overly cautious. I think what your mother's trying to say is that you can release that now. Even though that card came in the upright, I feel that you can release it. Or, no, I feel like you can release it. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So you need to connect with people. You need to connect maybe with one person and start sharing your energy. Trade your energy because it makes it a more powerful world. Especially if you're a twin flame, you really need to come together with your other twin flame and really share your energy in every way that you can possible, even sexually, because that helps the universe. It helps people. It helps spread unconditional love out into the world, and that's what we need. We need more unconditional love in this world. Circle of life. Your native spirits want you to know the circle of life, called the medicine wheel in the Native American traditions, symbolizes and honors all the circles of life. Those in the Western cultures tend to see life as linear. However, those in cultures see all life as a circle. When this card chooses you, it's time to honor and cherish all aspects of the great circle. All parts of the journey have been beauty and grace. There's beauty in the rising sun, just as there is in the setting sun. To only revel in the rising sun depletes your energy. Excuse me, I got lost. Choose what is, and you become master of the universe, or at least of your own personal universe. All parts of your journey have been beautiful and grace. Remember that. The journey, create a medicine wheel for yourself. It can be as simple as creating a circle of stones that you place on your desk, or make a circle of stones in pine cones that you lay outdoors. As you place each part of the circle, hold the intent that you are honoring all aspects of your life. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life use love. So they are really reaching out to people in your life, your parents, your children, your brothers and sisters, your cousins, just strangers. Just know that they are bringing love to you by making other people find unconditional love in their lives. It's not your fault. Please do me a really big favor. Stop beating yourself up, thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you can have done or should have done, I would have left anyways. I am releasing you of any responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in its making up, and what we think is a coincidence. It's just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me, be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true. So if your parent is deceased, your mother, that is the message that your mother wanted to deliver to you. Or if your mother is alive, I'm hearing that if you hold any guilt for any type of maybe family feuds, relationships not working out with your parent or with your mom, or just maybe just not getting along with your mom that well, they want you to know it's not your fault, that you need to release it and have forgiveness in your heart and really move towards creating that relationship that you do need with your mom. Release. They want you to release the guilt that you feel. Any guilt that you feel, you're supposed to release it. Faith. Always live everything you do with 1,000% faith in your heart, knowing that everything is going to be all right, knowing that your angels, your guides, your ancestors are, there. Source himself is there helping you down your path, helping you achieve what you want to achieve, helping you heal from the things that you need to heal from, and also helping you see the things that you need to see. Spirit. The spell is, could it be right to go alone or join a coven? What is shown? Spirit calls you to be true. The choice is yours. It's up to you. The magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. There it's done. Make a commitment. Don't worry about what others are doing. Be true to your natural self. Seek out a coven in your area. If you prefer to work alone, do so. You are ready and being called to be into the craft. Acknowledge spirit in all that you perceive. So they're really wanting you to, if you are a witch, not everyone's watching this is a witch, but if you are one, maybe you need to find a coven in your area. You need to start practicing your witchcraft, not in a bad way, but in a positive way. Your gifts could really help other people. Really, maybe never mind. Spirits tell me not to say that. Just if you are a witch, you need to definitely start practicing it, learn more about it, really step into your power, and even join a coven if that's something that you would like to do. Square challenge creates tension, stalls, sounds the alarm, motivates, pressures into, frustrates, demands, struggles, hurts, works out, and recognizes. Sign of Cancer in Aries. Six of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, success. You are going to be successful. You are success itself, but your mother wants you to know success is coming straight towards you. You are at the 6, so you're almost there. You just have to make it to the 10. And then speaking of 10 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that is strong in your life, that's maybe your family member, could be your daughter, it could be just your best friend, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend. I feel that they have done this to you. But I'm hearing now, even though they did this to you, this is what just happened to them. Somebody stabbed them 10 times in the back. Somebody revealed their secrets, their lies, their deception. Your mother did. If that resonates, your mother did in some way. Your mother knows this is what somebody close to you was doing to you and them. So now it's being done to them. What we, reap is what we sow. Seduction. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heavy-chested, or heaving chest. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I can't talk. Give in to its alluring grip, if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. Seduction. Maybe somebody is going to come and try and seduce you, and they're warning you against this person. Maybe this stands for you, and you're doing this to somebody else. Be wary, though. Sex is the ultimate in desire and temptation. It is not the act of sex that betrays or resolve. It is the delicious inner journey of passion and pleasure that leads to it. It is the rash of excitement we feel when another can sense our darkest desires and bring them to the surface. It is the loss of control, the desire to at once find freedom and submission. The act of seduction is powerful. It is birthed in passion and sensuality. But beware, seduction is rarely as it seems. It can also be an act of manipulation. It is the rose that promises you much only to leave you pierced by its thorns. Beware the sweet song of seduction when it comes into your spread. Are a few moments of pleasure worth a lifetime of regret? This card reminds you of the consequences found on the road of temptation. Are you allowing others to manipulate you with grand schemes that are too good to be true? It is time to break temptation's hold. It feels good to feel moments of love, acceptance, perhaps abundance, or fun, but be mindful of the cost of such moments. These experiences are free. You do not have to sacrifice your morals, values, or integrity to make another person happy. If someone asks you to do something that feels wrong, know that it probably is. Trust your intuition and follow your heart when temptation comes knocking. So don't be seduced. 7 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a 7 of Chalices on this card. The 7 represents feelings of being overwhelmed with choices. One must be made. Imagination. So you are in this spot right now. You have a lot of choices to make. If it's in love, if it's in career, if it's in just life in general. Do everything that you do with love, with your imagination, with the imagination that you create with unconditional love. The last card I have today is the Air Guardian. Shift your perspective. So be this Air Guardian. Allow the wind, the air to shift your perspective. Look at things a lot differently. Know that universe is on your side. Know your mother is guiding you straight into abundance, into happiness, into unconditional love. With that being said, that is what I have for this reading today. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm sorry I'm kind of airheady. I just have a lot going on in my life, and it's really draining my energy, so it's making me move mighty slow. So, plus I've had this cold, I don't know, for like a month, and I can't get rid of the cough, so it makes my voice all raspy, so I'm sorry. Even more raspy than it generally is. It's generally really fucking raspy. But anyways, it's even more now. Anyways, with that being said, everybody have a beautiful, loving day. I love you all so very much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace.